So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Como have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Ciro Immobile. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal. He can play both on the shoulder of the defender or as a kind of target man, but given his superlative finishing ability, his teammates should be looking to get the ball to him in the box whenever possible.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Gets into some space. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played out to the right, crosses it in, and that's been levered clear. Only partially clear. Lobs it in gently. It's a goal kick. Camera.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Forward it goes. It's being played forward.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alberto Moreno. De Cunha drives it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Perone.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Hoists it forward. Kempf drives it towards the front. And it's played forward. That's great strength on the ball. Alberto Moreno goes looking. Forward it goes. Clears it out of harm's way. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Paris just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hits one! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
tries to get it clear. Hoists it forward. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. A really good feat. Cut out in the nick of time. Kone tries to get it forward quickly. Kempf plays it forward. Kamara with a searching ball. And it's Immobile. It goes to show he is human after all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That is some save from Trapp. Quick ball forward. He's got it, and he's got time. And that has been clubbed away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Como can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Alberto Moreno. Diego Carlos. And it's played forward. Knocks it away. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Camera. Simon. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Hoists it forward. Now it's Kone. Gets it back. Plays it out to the wing. A buccaneering run from the defender. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ikone, good idea, just poorly executed. Back to the keeper and go again. Up towards the front line. Lopez. Right through the middle. Morata could be has a goal! They've scored!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Como take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Has he found his man? Well positioned to make that interception. Lismalu looking to hit the front line. Jabel. That's a decent ball. Cleared away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Jabel. Good clearance and very necessary. Gets it back. Jabel!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Alberto Moreno positions himself well and cuts it out. Gets it upfield. Tries to locate someone up front. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Como just have to run down the clock. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Como making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's been levered clear. Dashing forward at pace. Out to the left it goes. And that's sprayed out wide. Whipped in. Chap deals with it effortlessly. And that is that. Como, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very